What's up, everyone? So it is 7 a.m. on the dot. I got my new work hoodie on. I've got these awesome CMF earbuds. If you want to go check them out, head on over to my TikTok. You'll find the video. But I slept in a little bit. Like I said, it's 7 a.m. on the dot. Normally I'm up at 4, but my 2-year-old daughter decided she didn't want to go to sleep last night. So she's like a little Italian ambulance in the corner. Just daddy, daddy. Finally, she calmed down, went to sleep. So I got to go to sleep. So today, let's see what I got. Got to drive 14 miles. Okay, so I got a close by store this morning. I got a Microsoft Duo as a phone so I can look at my other screen to see where I'm going. So let's go see what they got to build and hopefully have a good day. Get y'all in a little bit. You know, I completely forgot. Another good thing about today is that it is payday, or at least one of my paydays. So I get paid weekly from both my jobs, once on Wednesday and once on Thursday. So it's going to be a good day. So let's hit it, try and get out of work early. Alright, it is 7:30 now. I just pulled up, and it's actually my favorite store to service, so I'm happy about that. Reason it's my favorite is because not only do I know the people here personally, but they have a assembly room that's set up just for the builders. On top of that, they already know what they want. So everything is prepped either the day before or that night before, which is pretty awesome. So let's get in here, see what they got to build, have fun, and try and get out by noon. So I wanted to give you all a glimpse real quick of my work table. So this is everything on my table that I use for a day assembling. So I've got 3 impacts, 2 smaller, 1 large, a 90-degree. This is very helpful for getting into those tight corners. A wheel true. And I've got needle nose, a 3-way socket, 3-way Allen, some longer Allen sockets. They're deep well sockets too. I got some 3D printed trays that make the job a whole lot easier with putting my tools or loose screws on there. Sorry, I got the sniffles today. Cutters, more pliers, a bike seat post for hanging stuff up on my bike stand. This nice pedal wrench, and then a rubber mallet. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, I'm out of my uniform shirt. I'm in my office right now, so it was actually a pretty quick day. Now, I hit complete on my work order at about 12:55. I still had to throw away my trash, of course, but the moment I hit complete is when my work order stops. So being generous, we'll say I started at 8, 12:55. We'll say 5 hours. After I threw away my trash, got my invoice signed, all that stuff, got my tools out to the car, I was home at probably 2:15. So not too bad, pretty quick day. Plus the store was more prepared, so they were actually ready for me. They had inventory pulled, which is awesome. And the main guy I always talk to, he doesn't make me wait. He tries to get me in and out as quick as possible. Now, one thing for sure, I need a phone case. I'm rocking the Microsoft Duo right now. I love this thing. But I need a phone case, so I'm currently filming on it, so I'm going to measure with my trusty calipers. So I need it at about 92 millimeters. So I'm going to record my screen as well, that way you all see. I found a file online, but it's only a 2/3 model. So it's not big enough. So I'm going to put it at 90 millimeters just because that is so much easier. and we'll get it printing, and I'll show off the phone case in a little bit. Alright, I'm back and the phone case is done. It's pretty cool except for one rookie mistake. I didn't mirror the model. Now that's fine. The phone case is still functional. I still need to make some sort of spine protector for it. Probably just going to 3D print a bumper or something and weld it on there. But it works pretty well. And that's an easy fix. This took about an hour in total to print. Only real gripe I have, well, not necessarily a gripe, just small issue. If you look right there, that notch, that's just an imperfection in the model. So it took a couple tries, and I had to dig through my box to get my glue stick. This is 3D printing glue, but I actually got it to finally stick to the print bed instead of going in trying to find where the imperfection was exactly in the moment. That way I could determine what part of the model needs fixed. So I got that done. Granted, now that I think about it, I could have just loaded it into 3D Builder and it would have fixed the model itself. But it's whatever, it's brain fart. Either way, it's awesome. So, got that taken care of. Now I got a phone case for my Surface Duo. It all works out. But tomorrow it looks like my schedule says I got to drive to just outside of Tennessee. Service a store out that way. So, get up early, do this again tomorrow. If you like what you're watching, please like, subscribe, follow me on all other social medias using that link down in the description. Also, if you want to get into 3D printing some stuff of your own, if you check out the link in the description as well, you'll be able to head on over to FlashForge and save some money on some 3D printers. And if you need that extra caffeine boost, head on over to Advanced GG or the link in the description and use code 3D to save yourself 10% at checkout. This stuff is amazing. It helps out a lot, especially since I have GERD, so I can't have energy drinks. Well, I'd say I can't. But, you know, a Red Bull sounds good every now and then. But this stuff helps out. This stuff tastes amazing. It works. And they've got some awesome flavors as well. So, if you want to get yourself some energy drinks, head on over there. But I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.